The Zoetic Tapestry Project, a community art event in San Mateo, has recently opened back up after a long period of closures due to the COVID-19 pandemic. In its most recent exhibit, local artists take on the theme of metamorphosis to work together and protect the monarch butterfly.
The Zoetic Tapestry Project helps young artists starting out in their careers, and I myself am a young artist, and I know that there's an insane amount of young artists in the Bay Area especially, and I think that this project is just helping them get on their feet. It's such a competitive field, and it's so important to have, some support in this community. And I think that this exhibit, the metamorphosis idea is that we have people both young and old here, and they're just exhibiting their, beautiful art. And so no matter what age you are, you can, create art that's powerful and meaningful. So my art pieces are trying to capture the feel of different decades. So you can probably see things from the 20s, 70s, 80s, etc. And they have the butterfly in them and kind of reinforcing the theme of the monarch. I think I wanted to emphasize that if we don't help the monarch butterfly, that our decade, our generation, that we won't have those anymore. And so I kind of wanted to make it feel like almost a museum with extinct animals in it to kind of reinforce that we need to save this butterfly.
This organization is going to support starting artists, young, old, different backgrounds, different styles, and we are giving back to the community. So I feel it's best of the both worlds, supporting people that just getting started with their art that may not have the platform without the Zoetic Tapestry, and then we'll give to the community. For me, artwork is important because it helps me express my emotions. Sometimes artists feel like we may be introvert and we may be quiet and shy. That's how I am, and expressing myself on a painting, it helps me come out of my shelf. And if you add the aspect of helping the community, then it's almost like you're peeling off all those layers of insecurities and you're doing this for somebody else.
When you have a gathering around a gallery or a garden like this, I think it inevitably brings people to the physical space, and then you can mingle, you can react to the art, you can react and meet people, you can get their perspective on what this all is, or even something not related to the art, just the beautiful weather we're having today, or something that might be going on in the community, or something that might be going on in the world. And it's of course really challenging during the pandemic to do these things, but the fact that we're finding ways to overcome those things and be together, I think is really important, especially during a pandemic.
John Sudi, the co-founder of this project, sought to engage community members of all ages through the power of art.
I was fortunate enough to make a career out of art my whole life, and it was time to give back. Okay. That art has always been good, the community's always been good to me, so it was time for me to do something meaningful for the community and for the artists also. And I was fortunate enough that through my career, every 10 years I was able to reinvent myself to do a new style of art. And it served me well. About 10 years ago, I decided that it was time for me to truly give back. So about 5 to 3 years ago, I started to give away all my art. And in doing so, it opened a whole new world to me. If somebody would have asked me at that time, I couldn't have told them what it feels like. It's just so rewarding.
Reporting for Scott Center News, I'm Isabel Nunes.